So, a friend of mine was mentioning that I seem very comfortable on camera, and she's thinking about making videos, and so I thought I'd give her a little advice on how to be comfortable on camera, and maybe you will benefit as well. One, just don't care. Like, I guess there's people with social anxiety who have problems even just talking to people, and they want to do it well, or they want to be well perceived. They want people to like them and say the right shit. And, you know, I do that if I'm being paid to at work. And I guess this is my job, so maybe I should care more. But I think that something lacking is honesty in so much of social media and just being straightforward. And so if I'm good enough to talk to an individual, you know, in the weird-ass ways I do, then I'm good enough to talk to the camera. Why not? It's fine. So it's a part of its self-acceptance and just saying, you know, who gives a fuck? And the other one is just doing it. Now, you can make videos on YouTube, for example, and then put them as unlisted. Now, YouTube still sees that video, and you can tell because it does index your words. It'll make a transcript, which means that that's all going into their AI, probably. And so it's not really private. You could make a private video, list it as private on there, and only people you send an email to their email address, you add them, only they would see it. That might be more private, but anything you put on YouTube is probably not private, really. But at least you can keep the unwashed masses from seeing whatever the heck it is. So, you know, and you don't have to listen to their dumbass comments and stuff. So you can practice, just record yourself. I remember when I was younger, which has been my whole life, actually. I was like in my 20s, early 20s, and I was with a couple guys who were friends of mine, and I had a camera I had borrowed, a videotape camera, and we just decided to get together one day. I think there was 4 of us and a chick that I didn't know as well, and it was kind of annoying. And we just recorded ourselves. I mean, it's nice if you have a goal, right? Like, and this is one thing I mentioned to my friend, is like she should make a list of all the topics she's interested in. And I told her about a site that has a bunch of stuff written about all these different topics, and that would give her ideas for videos. Because it's a lot easier to talk if you actually have a goal of something you're trying to communicate. Like in this case, I'm trying to tell you some tips on how to be comfortable on camera. Anyway, so we did that, and we were nervous on camera. Now, this is a long time ago, so I suspect that now kids that grow up will get so used to being on camera that I think at least some of the problem has gone away. I'm sure a bunch of them are comfortable as heck on camera now because of the technology they have sitting in their hand since when they were a kid. So maybe I'm talking about a problem that doesn't affect younger people as much, but I think it will still affect some, because a lot of them still have social anxiety, and they still think, well, I care about how I come across to people. But part of it's really, seriously, just stop giving a fuck. I mean, maybe that's bad advice, because maybe you actually want to curate your personality and curate how you come across and be effective and sell something or make a message acceptable. Nah, not for me. Now, I'm a weirdo, so don't be me, but in my case, I expect you to meet me where I'm at. You want to be on my channel watching my shit, then get used to how I communicate. Forgive me that I curse. Somebody was on my ass about saying fuck, and it's just like, fuck you. That was my response, and I actually posted a fuck you video. It's just like, a lot of people just want to control everyone else in the world, and it's like, if you're on my channel, you got to realize there is absolutely no way to control me. I do not give any fucks about what you think. As far as I'm concerned, most likely, you're the kind of person who is destroying the entire world. Whether you're a super rich, powerful person, or you're a little poor whiner, you are part of destroying the fucking world. You know, if you're online, if you're got the time to be making snarky little comments on my videos or trying to, nah, I don't care what you think at all. Most people are pretty evil and terrible and dumb, which is a horrible thing to say because we're supposed to say, oh, everybody's wonderful, everybody has value. No, the world would be a much better place if a whole bunch of you fuckers just died. The rapture would be nice. Bring that shit on, but don't hold your breath. How else to get comfortable on camera? I did also mention to her you have to work on your audio. I mean, she hasn't made a video yet, but make sure you have good audio. I'm using a Zoom Q8 handy video camera, and it has a really nice microphone. That's why I have it. They have a new version now. Q something. I don't know if it's better or not. See, most people wouldn't even do a farmer's blow on camera. I have peed on camera before where somehow they figure out, even though I'm sneaky about it, you know, they can tell from how I move my hand, or I don't know how they can tell if I'm peeing. Oh, maybe the sound. I don't know. But somebody was like, well, don't pee on camera. That's disgusting. And I'm like, I think I'll just pee whenever the fuck I want. However the fuck I want. When I have guests over, I just walk off, turn my back to them, and pee. It's a big forest. Who cares? You know, I think it's this shyness, this control freak stuff, your religious bullshit of whatever it is ridiculous. I mean, I just talked to a woman who's been commenting, and she was a nice commenter, but then she's been encouraging one-on-one interaction a lot more, so, you know, we're sending some notes back and forth. And I don't know anything about her. She's got a web page and a job. But, you know, then she started telling me, you know, that she was really, you know, disappointed that we didn't talk about this thing she suggested about, you know, about some pseudo-spiritual bullshit and how I'm just stubborn in this way and how do I ever expect to, you know, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, who the fuck is this bitch to fucking tell me who the fuck I am? I don't owe her anything at all. Zero. You know, she's an unknown, anonymous commenter on my videos. She's the kind of person I don't even want watching my videos. Or she should get polite and realize, wow, if I read this back, I sound like a fucking asshole. Yeah. And she's telling it directly to me. She's directing me in what I have to do in my life. I did not make a very positive response. It was a little bit funny to me, but I told her I don't need a dominatrix. And she's probably a nice enough person, she thinks. But so many people in their normal conversation have what, it's not Marshall McLuhan, is it? Marshall somebody. Anyway, I don't know his name. But the guy who wrote Nonviolent Communication, which is a dumb term, but because violence has one meaning and it does not really include verbal. But whatever, he knows that. He's commented on it. The point is a lot of people in their regular conversation are super controlling of other people. Now, I'm very hypersensitive to it. That's true. Like, I don't even like people tell me to have a nice day. It seems like, hey, it's my fucking day. Don't tell me how to have it. But, yeah, I'm definitely insane now. No question about it. I just translated into pleasant thought to you. And I hear pleasant thought to me, great, thank you. And so I never, you know, like, say to them something back, like, don't tell me what to do. But that's my general attitude. But a lot of people are far worse than just telling you have a nice day. You know, they tell you their constant God shit, which it's like, those people do not last long knowing me. Because I do, you know, I mean, if they just say God bless you or something, that's fine, or I'll pray for you, whatever. That's all fine. I'll just take it as, you know, I'm thinking nice thoughts about you. You know, I want positivity for you kind of shit. That's fine. But so many of them are in this constant thing. And, of course, I say crazy shit. So, of course, I attract people to tell me, no, you have to believe what I believe. You have to do what I say, or you're an idiot, you're ignorant, you're bad, or whatever. That's what happens. You know, and if I don't give them what they want, they get real pissy, real quick. And those are the people I would like to cut the fuck out. Now, how do I distinguish between the two? Well, reputation would be nice. I don't have reputation on a lot of people online, and that's why you find such people are such assholes online, because they can be, because they're assholes at heart, and they have a fake happy face where the rest of the time they're just judging people a lot, and they're fake. And that's what I'm not. I'm real, sort of. I'm not real enough that you should think you know me based on watching videos, and don't be creepy either. I don't know about this idea of letting people who watch my videos chat with me a lot. Like, I think they should make their own videos and we can chat that way. Like, this whole video is a response to a conversation I had. I am giving her the best of what I can give her at this time. Actually, I have a whole bunch of other thoughts about how to be comfortable on camera, but I'm responding in the best way I can, and hopefully serving a bunch of other people as well, or just annoying a lot of people, which is quite possible. Oh, that's not my dog. I got confused. I have a dog that looks like that. Anyway, yeah, I got to be careful about that, about letting people people I don't know wheedle their way into my life. Like, I just posted a bunch of invite videos that I'm looking for certain kinds of people, and a whole bunch of people just respond, yeah, I want to come down. And it's like, well, yeah, that's neat. I don't know you. Maybe you should introduce yourself in detail and figure out how you're going to be part of the financial system here. Because, yeah, there's thousands of people who want to get a person to take care of them like a daddy and babysit them. Can't do it, not interested, don't like them, bad people. Goodbye.